Hi friends, we are jumping right in today. So I do want to start off with a few pieces that I picked up recently. I did do a Valentine's Day haul. I'll link it down below. But these are the things that I got since then. I did find this book. It was on clearance. You're going to see what I'm going to do with that. I did show these beautiful new angels that Dollar General brought out. So I did get one of each, as well as this mushroom, which I didn't end up using, so I'm just gonna keep this for my spring decor before Easter. I also picked up this carriage. It does remind me of Bridgerton. It's in the perfect colors. This was $3. And I did pick up this little faux plant. These chocolate covered strawberry towels are going in the bathroom. And then this is the package that I was waiting for when I did that haul. I did mention this. These are from Amazon. I have my storefront linked in the description portion of this video. They are just two angels. This was before, I found the ones at Dollar General. I have saved this sign for Valentine's Day. I did find it last year during summer. In part 2, I will be sharing my hot cocoa station / coffee bar and kitchen decor. I told you guys I was going to paint over some things that I picked up. So I did change the color of her heel. I gave her a nude one. And then look at the presents. They turned out beautiful. And I think one of my favorites was the patisserie. This is just a sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing. Alright friends, let's start off by making my little love notes in a jar. So I just ripped off some of these pages. I did file the edges of the paper just a bit so it wouldn't look, too perfect. And then I went along with a brown marker, just coloring the border just a bit of the edge. And then I did like 3 or 4 little roll-up papers and then tied them together. And then this is how this turned out. Alright guys, let's start by hanging this sign here. If you are new, my name is Laura. Welcome to my channel. We do lots of seasonal decor videos over here. For Valentine's Day, I do love the look of pink. I like combining it with white and, natural wood, neutral tones. So on the ladder, I just put that pretty garland. And I'm just going to hang a couple of pieces here to add an extra touch. This is a sign I picked up this year. I did share this in my haul. And I just thought the pearls and the soft pink with the neutral border was perfect. I am adding some floral. And then the carriage that I found at Dollar General. Like I said, I love that it has little hearts. Again, this reminds me of Bridgerton. Very romantic. Personally, I like doing my vignettes with, a sign that says something and then pieces of decor that don't say anything. Here's a look at the pillow covers that I'm going to be using. I did use these last year and I just love them. They're from Amazon. I have them linked in my storefront. Okay, now for my coffee table, I'm just going to do a little vignette here. I love this piece because it adds a wonderful height. I did share this in my haul. I got this from Amazon, also linked in my storefront. I definitely wanted to incorporate some angels this year. This is the first time I'm doing this. I feel it does add a bit of that romantic aspect. And then here's one of the jars we DIY'd. lovely. I love that it doesn't look too cluttered. Okay, over here, I'm just trying to not be in the way of the sun. I have these pale pink candles. I recommend adding different colored candles for different seasons, holidays, if you want to change up your decor. A few years back, Dollar Tree put out these signs that are very solid. They are nice and heavy. They feel like real wood. Love is patient, love is kind. I've said this before. That Bible verse is very special to me. On top of that, I want to put these hearts. I felt like I needed a little bit of greenery, and I do like these topiaries because they are green, but they aren't the bright, summer ones we see. I'm just using the houses to hold up the garland. And now I have this Amazon sign that you guys already know by now. I just changed the cards. These are linked in my Amazon storefront. So I did look for the one, that represents Valentine's Day. I have lots of these hearts, which I just love to feel. They're so, soft and plushy. And I did find this planter with the bow this year. It does have the little hole down there, so you can use it as an actual planter. And I'm just gonna put this lamb's ear inside of it, and it fits perfectly. The bows, are very trendy right now, very coquette. So I did want to show you a piece, with that style. Personally, I do love the bows, but I don't like to overdo everything with bows, All right. Now let's move on to the shelves. You guys already know my rule of thumb. If I am using a decor piece that says something, I like to add a neutral piece next to it or something that doesn't say anything. That way, it's a little bit balanced. I have this little love note that I'm going to put on top of those books just to add, something new. For my bottom shelves, I have this sign that I'm going to be using on one side. And then this one here is just a house. Here's another idea. If you have some lanterns like these here, and you do like the bow decor, but you don't want to go out and spend, I purchased this ribbon off of Amazon. I also have this linked in my storefront. It's velvet and it's in this pretty pink. So I'm just gonna make a couple of bows for the lanterns. You see? The sun did start, shining very brightly, so I apologize if, it looks a little different in this scene here. Okay, I do have these picks. I have my eucalyptus and this beautiful ombre looking pick that's from Target. They usually have them for $5 in their threshold line. So I'm just going to put these inside of my white tall vase. And I like to set these on the side of my, fireplace. So pretty. I thought I needed a little bit of something neutral, so I'm just adding a couple of hearts here next to the houses. I found a gem at Dollar Tree in my recent visit. It's this Bridgerton book. I love the golds. Look at the spine. It is so beautiful. And it was only $1.25. So pretty. The book feels so nice. I'm just going to show you a couple of pages inside so you guys can see. It's, a very nice book. Wow. So I'm just going to set this here. I am going to read it. You guys know I am a bookworm. I love to read. But I'm just going to put my white picture from Hobby Lobby. And then I'm just adding some flowers. These are lamb's ear. I just love the look of lamb's ear for some reason. Alright, here's a clip of this portion of the house before moving on. On the door, I'm just adding this piece from Target in the past. I'm trying to show you what I'm blinding you. And now let's decorate this side. Alright, so on the top of my furniture piece, I'm going to lay one of these lamb's ear garland. I have a couple from Walmart. I have a couple from Hobby Lobby. And then this sign or, picture, I did find at TJ Maxx this year. I just love the look of the gold they are doing currently because it's a little bit more toned down. Okay, I'm adding this riser with that beautiful floral detail. And then I have this shadow box sign. You hold the key to my heart. I've been wanting a decor piece with, a lock and key for many years. And finally they made a sign or something, right? Okay, so I'm just going to move things around. I definitely wanted to add an angel here. They are so cute. I feel like they can look like Cupid, but they're angels. Now I'm just adding the little jar that I DIY'd. And then I have these hearts just to add a bit of a rustic look. It adds, a different texture. If you're wondering, the bottles or jars are from Dollar Tree. I do like this one because it has a very, very light tint of pink. I thought I needed a little bit more of pink, so I'm just adding these beads. It's just a strand from Dollar General that I got this year. It doesn't say anything. And now for this tier tray. This is just a bag where I have all of my little hearts or, different scatter. These stacked books are part of a set that I got off of Amazon. I have them linked in my storefront. I do have, different categories in my store for Valentine's Day, Christmas, etc. These flowers were a gift from my son. It was a school project or school activity he did. I think it was when he was in first grade. So I know it makes him feel special when he sees that, I still have it around, especially for Valentine's Day. Now for the shelves. I did haul this little riser with the beads. It is from Dollar Tree this year, and I told you guys that it just adds an extra touch or levels up your, vignettes. I did pick up this house from Walmart this year, and I love the little heart cutouts it has. Alright. My son chose the signs on the walls. You guys already know that it's a tradition for him. I am adding another one of these lamb's ear garland. Now, here is the girl. She has a heart base, so cute, from Ross this year. You guys already know I loved her. She was on my wish list because of her hair color. But I don't know what colors to use for the balloons, so I do need your help. I think the purple is what's throwing me off. I did hold off painting them because, it's going to take some time. You guys can see how tight it is between the balloons. But now that you guys see the colors that I use, what colors do you recommend? So comment down below. Like I said earlier, I did change up the color of her shoes and the hat of the Frenchie. I definitely want to add it to your tray, and I'm just using this sign. I'm just pushing that ribbon in the back so you guys can see it. I do have this Cupid delivery truck from Hobby Lobby, and I thought it would be cute next to her since it does, say Cupid Express. It's like if she got her balloons as a delivery. On the bottom portion, I am going to make a bow for my lantern. I did have this lace neutral one, but I'm just adding a pop of pink. I did get this metal mailbox in the Dollar Tree Plus area. I love the little love note that it has on the top. Going along with the mailbox and the Cupid's Delivery Express, I thought the postman birdie would be so cute here. Adorable. And here are the presents going along with the delivery. I am going to add a photo of how it was before. I did go along and add another lamb's ear garland, and to add a touch of the Valentine's Day feel, I added this beautiful garland that I got. I believe it was Marshall's last year, but the hearts with the beads and gems are so beautiful. And here's a look at this side. On top of my bookcase, I'm just gonna add a few pieces of decor. I am going to do a spring decorate with me, you know, before Easter, before, you know, all the bunnies, because I do like to add, you know, some early spring. It honestly feels really nice to see that my decor is evolving, because I keep finding things that I love each and every year with the themes that I like. You know, it's not easy to find everything in one year. Do not miss part 2, where we will be doing the kitchen and coffee bar. I'm very happy with how that turned out as well. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs up, guys. Hit that bell. That way you don't miss any future videos. Have a wonderful day. I love you. Goodbye.